Hello, welcome to today's biology class. Today we are going to be treating characteristics of living things. Characteristics of living things. We said that characteristics of living things simply means the features that show that an organism is a living thing. These features make us to know that living things possess life in them. Without these characteristics, you cannot say that a living things have life in them. Number one characteristics of living thing is movement. Movement. We all know that all living things move. So we say that movement is the ability of an organism to move from one place to another. The ability of an organism to move from one place to another. We know that all animals move, but plants cannot move. So in movement, it shows the ability of an organism moving from one place to another. In number two, you have reproduction. Reproduction. Reproduction is the ability of an organism to give birth to their young ones alive. The ability of an organism to give birth to their young ones alive. You can equally say that reproduction is the act of a living thing to give birth to their young ones that look like them. So in number three, you have nutrition. Of course, we all know that living things eat. They take in food to sustain life. So we say that nutrition is the process by which living things take in food for growth and development. They take in food to sustain life. They take in food for proper growth and development. Okay, number four, you have irritability. Irritability, or what is called sensitivity. In this irritability, it has to do with the ability of an organism to respond to stimuli or change within their environment. This stimuli could be in form of light, temperature, touch, and chemical. Of course, we all know that living things respond to light, including plants and animals. They also respond to temperature, hotness or coldness of the environment. They also respond to touch, and they respond to chemicals. So these are one of the characteristics of a living thing. Then number five is growth. We said that growth has to do with an increase in size, body weight, or height of the body. Every living organisms grow, including plants and animals. So they respond to increase in size, height, and body weight. Then the next one, you have excretion. You have excretion. We said that excretion has to do with the removal of waste materials from the body. We know that living things, including plants and animals, they remove waste material from the body. And these waste material are the materials that are not needed by the body. So the living thing has to get rid of them to stay healthy. So some of these waste material that is being removed by a living thing include, you have water, you have urine, you have feces, you have sweat, and you have others. All right, let's look at number seven. In number seven, we have respiration. We say that respiration is the exchange of gases between an organism and its environment. In respiration, it involves an organism or a living thing breathing in oxygen and removing carbon dioxide between the organism and its external environment. So in respiration, it simply means breathing, breathing in oxygen and breathing out carbon dioxide. So respiration is one of the characteristics of living things because all organisms or living things breathe. So next one is death. We say that death is a period when all biological activities stop to function. During death, the organism or the living thing can no longer do any other thing. All biological activities will be ceased. So in death, all activities of life will be halt, such as respiration, digestion, breathing, movement, even reproduction. The organism can no longer carry out any biological activities again. So death is the end of life. Thanks for being part of this wonderful class. I hope you will join us in our next class. Please like, share, and comment. Thanks.